from the previous events of our last session, it has been 2 weeks since the members of Burger Actual have entered beyond the fog wall of ash and entered into a strange and mysterious new land hidden to all of civilization. For the time that it has passed, you guys have spent restless nights inside your armored transport, and have been slowly trying to avoid the members of an elite hit squad of Chinese mercenaries that have been hunting you since your departure from the far northern Texas. Your nights have been spent restless with the sound of unseen animals and the distant screams of mercenaries. Within that time, you guys have traveled well beyond the borders of northern Texas and moving to the borders. To the far borders of Boise City, Oklahoma. It is in this time that you guys have also taken note of several of the indigenous fauna and flora that have since sprouted up pretty much within this massive encased ecosystem. Within that time, you guys have noticed that the Carnotaur that you guys had previously encountered is actually one of a pair.
Oh, fuck.
The pair have been slowly stalking you guys, yet has not engaged. You also have taken note of a few of the herbivores that have begun to spread across Texas as well as this little pocket of Oklahoma. The herbivores range from various hadrosaurs such as Edmontosaurus and Iguanodon. A few sauropods, most notably Chimerosaurus and Brachiosaurus, as well as a few flying reptiles called Dimorphodons, small little pterosaurs that have kind of harassed you guys a little bit, but haven't kind of posed too much of a threat. One of the biggest threats that has kind of been looming in the back of your guys' mind is a few different packs. Is a few different packs of Deinonychus that have kind of been following the trail of carnage that you guys have been leaving in your wake, whether it be from encounters with other larger predators or members of the Chinese mercenary group.
Fucking Chinese.
It has been also at this time that Simon, as well as the other members of Burger Actual, have been trying to establish radio contact, for strange messages have been being received, and Simon has kind of given you guys a general area to investigate within the borders of Boise City. As you guys stand in the far northern borders of Boise City, you notice that all the buildings still remain relatively intact. Most of the structure appears to be stable yet crumbling, with massive roots that seem to have been bursting out from the ground beneath them, and is almost like a choking vine surrounding the buildings, with massive trees sprouting out from them as well.
Sometimes when you gotta choke your tall building, you gotta choke your tall building.
Where the fuck this one come from?
Oh.
I mean, it's my music, but I thought you played straight from there.
It is at this time that Red and Andrew, you guys have kind of been scouting the area and noticed that the insides of the city is actually kind of populated by much smaller herbivores, as well as a herd of triceratops that have kind of been foraging from the various conifers that are now sprouting up through the concrete ground of the city, as well as a river that has kind of seemed to have come out of nowhere that kind of fishes through various bits of the street. Do you know that the river isn't really that strong, so you know that you could cross it with relative safety. Is at this point I will leave the floor to you guys.
You wanna go swimming?
Not really.
I mean, we're gonna have to.
Yeah, we are.
Unless there's a fucking bridge somewhere that we don't see.
Do we see a bridge?
Go ahead and give me an investigation.
Here somewhere.
You should be.
Not prepared.
It's not that one that's elevated.
Fucking saw one on the ground.
I have no idea.
Oh crap, hold on, man.
No?
Say. No. Instinct.
20.
20. So, Andrew, you managed to kind of scrounge up a little bit of intel on this city, as well as things that Simon was able to procure. You know that there aren't really any bridges, but you do know that kind of a visitor center is maybe a good 5 miles away.
Cool. Well, we'll head to that visitor center down there. Keep an eye on anything on the way.
You can get my socks wet, but fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try going through.
As you guys move into pretty much into the city and slowly kind of crossing through the rushing waters, you can kind of notice that, oddly enough, the river is icy cold. It feels fresh. You also can see, as you guys cross through it, that you do see kind of a thriving little bit of fish as you guys kind of cross through.
I'm gonna try to reach down and grab a fish.
You want to try snag a fish?
Yeah.
All right, reflex.
Oh. 10.
Then, as Red, as you lean over and try and kind of snatching up a fish, several of them kind of spread out, and even some of them kind of jumping out. There's a few salmon kind of trying to jump in and avoid you. Go ahead and give me one more reflex roll, as the fish kind of jumping around kind of startles you a little bit.
7.
Because then you kind of slip on a mossy rock, dropping right into the water.
Oh, that's cool.
You're one dropping, jumping out of the water.
As you kind of prop yourself up with the water rushing by, a fish does kind of jump right in front of you again, and that's kind of then when you hear a strange kind of,
What the fuck? What is that?
as you guys kind of look around, you look over your left shoulder and you see a dinosaur that you haven't seen before, but you pretty much kind of recognize after sitting through with Shy and Simon through the dinosaur book that Shy's child once owned. And you recognize it as a Stygimoloch, a medium dog-sized herbivore walking on 2 muscular legs with a domed head with massive spikes, kind of acting as like a thorny crown around the domed head. The Stygimoloch is primarily red with a lighter underbelly, and it seems to actually have kind of black leopard-like spotting going down its back. You can see that there are about 3 to 4 others kind of standing a few feet behind the one that is kind of cooing at you guys along the river's edge.
Easy boy. Or girl. What do you think it is? Is it a boy or a girl? Can we see it?
It's good.
You want to roll a dino lore?
Yeah.
See what kind of junk it's got?
15.
15. So you kind of make an educated guess just based on the one that's standing at the front is probably the alpha of the herd. You can also notice that the horns that are kind of acting as this large crown are far more prominent than a few of the others that are behind it. The others behind it seem to kind of have either completely smooth out looking lumps around the top of the head, and others the horns are just far more short. So you kind of assume that Those are either juveniles or females, with that one being probably the alpha male.
Easy, boy. Easy.
The cat looks at you like, kind of standing around, just sort of looking at you. It's sort of bobbing its head, kind of up and down, kind of like turning its head, almost like very bird-like, but it's kind of just calmly staring you down.
Kind of just like, not like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Dog.
About blue sides if she was bipedal.
Yeah. We'll leave him alone if we leave him alone.
Okay.
We'll continue to that visitor center.
All right. I need both of you to give me instinct rolls.
Instinct, that's something I'm good at.
13.
24.
24.
Wow.
What'd you roll, Andrew?
13.
13. Red, as you guys are passing. As you guys are kind of passing between these two large buildings, Red, you look up and you actually can see a pretty large flock of Dimorphodon, all kind of like perched up on top of this large building. The building is about 60 feet tall. It's a good sized building, but you can see that the Dimorphodons are kind of feasting on the carcass of the Stygimoloch. That it seems like they all kind of managed to pick up and drop on top of the roof of this building. It doesn't seem like the Dimorphodon really have any interest in you and seem relatively calm as you're walking by. +1 to your stress.
Yeah, let's go. He's starting
Andrew,
off that way.
They're gonna puts me back at 1. I think. Or maybe back down to 0, I think.
You should be starting at 0.
Oh, are we good? Okay.
Yeah, after your Knights of Sin. So, now for Andrew, as you are walking by, you aren't paying really the dinosaurs any attention. Instead, what you are doing, you're actually kind of holding on to your personal radio, trying to kind of listen for any interference. Usually your guys' radios kind of set off when the mercenaries are getting just a little bit closer. It's actually making you a little uneasy, -1 stress, as you kind of are looking around and the foliage in the city is far more sparse. There's not really much cover out here except for dipping into one of these buildings.
-2 then.
No, just making one.
No. Oh, it's just freaking.
Oh.
Right there. Ish.
Okay. Anything that you guys want to do as you are kind of walking in between?
Anything of interest around us?
Anything of interest? Yeah, go ahead and
He's ready.
just do another sense.
Oh. 11.
11.
11.
11. You do. Oh,
Lashed out at you.
So as you are walking through, you do take note that it does seem to be a hospital, just kind of off and to the right, across another section of the river that is sort of winding through the city.
Across the riverbed we just crossed?
Across another part of the river. Like your guys' river is kind of coming in through here. There's a part that kind of goes like that around.
And our goal is the visitor center.
No, this is a hospital.
Oh,
Visitor center here, hospital here.
We want to check out the hospital, see if there's any medical supplies.
It might be a good idea, yeah.
Guys want to go check out
Yeah,
the
just
check out the
more
hospital?
Let's go check out the hospital.
I was wondering though.
Okay.
Famous last words, I guess, right?
Okay, as you guys manage to kind of cross over, you guys do notice a herd of triceratops kind of moving along the river, kind of the river's edge, going behind you guys. So you actually kind of manage to get past them just as they're sort of grazing through. The triceratops are large quadrupeds with a massive crest kind of ahead of their neck with 3 large horns kind of acting as defensive tools against some of the larger predators. Andrew, as you kind of turn around, you cannot help but kind of be enthralled a little bit by the patterning on the Triceratops' skin. Their face is primarily kind of like a bluish color that fades kind of more red as it goes down their back and towards their flank. They have massive quills that kind of sticking outward from their flank down to their tail as well, with black tiger-like striping going down their entirety of their body.
So blue to red with tiger striping.
Careful, that means venomous.
Don't worry, we're not in jeeps. We'll be okay.
Okay.
Clint, go ahead and give me a sense roll.
Do they see us? Are they getting a little angry?
17.
17. Clint, you do notice that in the direction from where the Triceratops herd has been coming from, you do notice a flock of native birds kind of flying out from the tree line.
That's not good. I think we should get to this hospital as soon as possible.
Yeah. We'll just move into there.
And what was your question, Andrew?
So, do they getting a little antsy with us?
Not with you guys, but since you guys have kind of managed to spend just a little bit of time studying some of the herbivores from afar, it does seem like the bull at the front of the herd is kind of making some deep bellowing calls, kind of a yep, and it seems like they're kind of trying to move away from something. It's not like a full-on panic or anything, but they're moving a little bit quicker. They're moving down the river, kind of towards the city center.
Okay. We'll quickly check the hospital, and we're gonna kind of keep with them for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys enter inside the hospital, the main floor, kind of then with the reception desk just directly in front of you, you actually have to kind of pry open the automated doors that no longer really work. So go ahead and give me strength rolls, both of you.
Both of us?
Yep.
Or force.
Get force.
Oh, 18.
Get.
That was
I record too.
roll the 14.
I forgot to charge the camera.
Me too.
I got 18.
15?
15.
Alright, so you guys combined are able to relatively move the sliding doors ajar enough for you guys to kind of squeeze it in. There is a large root that has kind of broken through the glass and is kind of preventing the right side door from fully being able to open. But it's enough that you guys can kind of like sideways walk your way through. As you guys enter, you can see that directly ahead of you, about 20 feet, there is a set of stairs that go up to a second level with the bottom completely empty, with a series of like fallen dead foliage. And as you guys kind of look upwards, the glass ceiling of the hospital is actually completely shattered. All around you, you see that all the power is completely drained of this place, with darkness kind of being about 20 feet out from where you guys are standing in the middle of the hospital, just before the stairs.
Do I hear anything?
Hear anything? Go ahead and give me a sense roll.
Fucking walking 4.
Nope, you don't hear anything.
I'm also going to try listening in.
Oh, you not heard.
Oh, shit.
Hear everything.
Oh, no.
And she would alert it.
7. 7? You guys aren't hearing anything. It sounds dead quiet in here.
That's a good sign.
Knock it off.
I feel like that one was a little defiant.
How can I be petting you and you're still complaining?
We could put you back in the cage.
Yeah.
Put you back in the box.
No.
No.
Oh,
Oh no. Those little things.
What would you guys like to do?
let's move forward.
Yep.
Search room by room.
Do you guys want to start on the bottom floor, or do you guys want to go up the stairs?
We'll start bottom first when we go too high.
Okay. As you guys move into inward, you guys also want to turn on your flashlights?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's dark, isn't it?
As you guys turn on your flashlights, you are seeing kind of a bit of a harrowing sight. As you guys are moving through the hospital, you can see the pretty much like the various gurneys that once had patients kind of on them. Several of them toppled over, a few others that are kind of stacked on top of each other through the hallway that you guys are making your way through. As you guys peer into some of the empty rooms, you do see that there are a few bodies that were left behind. You can actually see actually the nursery of a few infants as well that have been kind of left. That's not supposed to happen.
Oh god! Zombie babies! Zombie babies!
No, I played Dead Space. I'm not doing that.
I was about to say that's the only thing I was thinking of is fucking zombie babies.
And you can see that the mixture of just time as well as the accelerated rate of decay from the humidity inside the hospital, that the babies, their skin is very well sunken onto their bodies. A few of them are bloated from just the liquid that's kind of built up inside of their enclosed little cribs.
That is a lovely sight.
-1 stress score.
Yeah. Oh god.
We're gonna start checking room by room.
Okay.
Just to get backed up.
Andrew, go ahead and give me 3 investigation rolls. I think go ahead and give me 3 investigation rolls as well. Do you guys want to be checking separate rooms, but same floor?
Yeah,
Sure, why not?
floors, yeah.
Let's split up a little bit.
Is it investigation or should it just be instinct?
I guess it would just be. I guess it would be instinct.
So there's 8, 9, and 16.
8, 9, 16.
How many?
2 more.
2 more? 24. And 14.
Okay. As you guys are making your way through the halls of this lower level, Andrew, you pretty much just find like empty patient rooms. You are able to find some surgical gloves that have been left behind, maybe a few tools here and there, but mostly you're just kind of finding the corpses of pretty much elderly people that they weren't able to evacuate on time. Obviously, a few people that were actually strapped to their gurneys during this panic as well. It's a little unnerving. You're not quite sure who some of these people were. It just doesn't quite sit right with you that they were left behind. And it's kind of then that you make like a full circle around and you determine that there doesn't really seem to be anything really of value on that first floor. Red, as you are investigating these rooms, you are starting to kind of take note of a few manila folders that have been left in a few patient rooms. And in particular, kind of off and down a separate hallway. As you watch as Andrew kind of continues down with his sweep, you look down this singular hallway where a door at the very end is kind of just ever so slightly open. As you walk forward and push your way into the room, you can see that the patient room seems almost completely barren of all supplies, except for the body that is left on top of one of the gurneys. The patient's arms and legs are strapped down. The carcass itself is covered with a sheet, and you can kind of tell by a broken window that the bed is next to that the entire inside has been completely picked clean. It's nothing but a rib cage underneath the sheets.
Oh, damn. Interesting. Find anything, Master Chief?
Nope, nothing in these rooms.
When it's then that something does kind of stand out to you. There is a manila folder that has been kind of left on the side, kind of next to the bed. The thing that stands out to you, though, with it is that the manila folder looks clean and new.
I'm gonna pick up the folder.
As you pick it up, you kind of can see that it's kind of stuck full of contents. Actually, about a few inches full of documents.
I got a folder over here with a bunch of documents. Looks brand spanking new.
New?
Brand new. I'm gonna start skimming through and
Want to start skimming through?
see if I can find anything.
Just give me a d20 roll.
17.
17. So what you're starting to notice is that the patient in question, it doesn't really matter who they were, but instead what it seems like they had. It seems like this person was afflicted with some type of form of an aggressive bird flu.
Holy shit.
You can see that the reports are showing signs of sores. Yeah?
Crash.
Signs of boils and sores that would ooze blood and pustules, as well as respiratory problems, sinking of the eyes, as well as uncontrollable bodily fluid controls.
Could I determine with this file on what caused this disease?
You see that there are a few other reports in there matching several other patients, but all from various states, kind of bordering the ash wall.
Damn. That's Chief. I think we have another thing that we have to worry about.
What's that?
I'm gonna walk over to Andrew. I'm gonna hand him the file. There's a fucking disease going through.
Well, if it's brand new and inside the ash wall, that can't be any good. I'll hold on to this.
Okay, so you're gonna pack it.
Yeah.
Okay, in your inventory you have just put disease documents.
Okay.
Disease.
That are just documents. I will remember it.
Dis doc.
This doc.
These doc.
That's all that fits in there.
So, sounds like the ash wall is causing it.
Yeah, it has to be. Else these people wouldn't be in here with a disease like this, because it does sound like somebody, from how new these things are, somebody has banned to have been here recently.
That's fun. Alright. We want to continue checking the other floors, or what do you want to do?
We'll check one more before we should probably move on.
Yeah.
You gotta check the upstairs now.
Yeah,
go
one
to the
more
upstairs.
floor. Yeah.
All right.
I want to check the elevator. Just to see.
Cheyenne needs
You're
his
like,
drugs.
Yeah. So as you kind of click it, it's just like click.
I was hoping the elevator would work. I don't want to walk up the stairs with all this fucking gear.
It's kind of then after like the third click, Clint, that you kind of hear a echoes throughout the whole hospital. -1 stress from both of you. You actually kind of can hear the sound of the flock of Dimorphodon from outside kind of flutter away.
Oops.
Jesse, what was that?
Alright.
Back nice too, great.
I guess we're
Okay.
walking upstairs.
Three investigations from both of you.
24. 15.
What was that? Instinct, yeah. So 8, 15, and 4.
What was your first roll, Clint?
24. The other one was a 15. And then this one is 22.
Okay.
I like this dice.
As you guys move up the stairs and into the second floor, you kind of using your flashlight to kind of scan along. You guys do kind of hear the sound of something kind of scurrying kind of down the hall from you guys. The hallways split into 3 sections. One hallway going straight ahead, one off into the right, and one off into the left.
We split up again.
Did I hear where that went? That thing?
You heard it specifically from down the middle.
We'll avoid down the middle, one to the right, one to the left, and then we'll search the middle together. How's that?
Yeah, we can go left, you can go right.
Yeah.
Okay, so splitting?
Yep.
Okay. Clint, as you move your way down the left hallway, kind of using your flashlight to illuminate the floors, you are noticing various bones kind of along scattered on the floor. You kind of follow the trail as you kind of careen down the hallway and to the right, and you can see kind of a broken down wall on the second story of this hospital. As you peer outward, you can see the herd of Triceratops moving down towards the center of the city, and nothing really else. You're kind of scanning out the horizon, but you don't see anything, especially coming from kind of the tree line where you guys came from. So it's a little bit comforting, but not enough to kind of shake your unease. Andrew, as you are making your way down the hallway to the right, you are kind of peering into a few of the empty kind of patient rooms before you stumble upon what looks to be a nest. Particularly inside of this nest, it is a collection of papers, tree bark and branches, as well as a few corpses with broken eggshells within inside the chest cavities of the corpses.
Okay, I'm gonna close that door and go the other way.
Okay. Clint, as you continue down the hallway, both you and Andrew do turn the final corner before seeing each other directly down across each other from one of the hallways. A few feet ahead of both of you, Andrew, well, obviously the hallway turns to the left, Clint turning to the right.
Alright, ready for the middle hallway?
So hopefully we don't meet that, whatever that was that's scurrying on down here.
Hopefully this is a mouse.
Okay. I need both of you to give me sense rolls.
Oh shit.
21.
15.
It is then that you guys kind of hear the sound of metal kind of shrieking as you guys are moving forward, kind of keeping your eyes trailed on each other. You guys hear a gurney kind of falling down into its side as you guys both turn your heads down that center hallway.
Are you sure we want to go down this hallway?
I mean, it's starting to look like there is nothing in this hospital, so I don't feel like wasting more ammo than we need, so
That's true.
maybe we should just bounce.
Alright, let's bounce.
Yeah.
Which hallway do you guys want to go down the middle, or do you guys want to try and backtrack?
We're gonna fucking leave.
There is nothing down my hallway, so
There's
except
nothing
for
but
giant-
death.
As you guys are backtracking through one of the hallways, you guys do start to kind of hear the sound, almost like a strange hissing like sound, as well as the sound of ripping and tearing, kind of a wet popping and snapping of bone, kind of emanating from that center hallway.
What the hell?
Kind of hear like a as you can hear. You want to toss a frag?
Just fucking.
Oh. Get that motherfucker. Another stress. You guys hearing
I should have given it a fucking frag for that.
sounds like something is eating something down that hallway.
Alright.
Uh,
Let's get the.
let's leave. We're
Let's
leaving.
get the fuck
Alright,
out of
we're
here.
gone.
As you guys begin to kind of hastily make your way down the stairs to the center foyer of the hospital and kind of squeezing your way through, Andrew, as Red kind of goes through the doorway first. You actually kind of like pushing him through, get yourself through. As you guys exit the hospital, you do hear an unfamiliar shrieking kind of emanating from the hospital behind you guys.
Good thing we got out of there.
Yeah.
God
Did not sound nice. We're gonna go go find those Triceratops and stay near them.
All right. Both of you give me sense rolls.
Stay near the 5-ton bulldozers.
You okay?
19.
Okay. Clint, you are pretty much consistently looking over your shoulder at this point. Your eyes seem to never really leave that doorway to the hospital for very long, as you're really quite shaken up by the sounds. Especially, what scared you most was the fact that you haven't heard that shriek before in all the nights over the past week that you guys have been out here. Andrew, as you pretty much trying to wipe the experience from your mind, continue to push forward as you guys are now kind of on the backside of the Triceratops herd, who have seemed to kind of have settled down in the relative center of the city. As you guys do come upon the visitor center, is then that you guys kind of hear your walkie-talkies kind of. Captain, Andrew, are you there?
Yep, go.
And you notice that it's Simon Cott talking to you. Do you guys have anything to report?
There's some really fucking creepy noises in the hospital.
Yep.
Noises? What kind?
Some that need shot.
We get the hell out of there.
Yeah, we're heading into the visitor center right now.
Alright, have you guys found anything yet?
We do have some documents pretty fresh for how old this hospital is, and it's something about a disease. We'll bring them back when we get back to the APC. That's where they're at.
Yeah. Disease. What are the symptoms?
There was
Violence.
Bodily fluids and
Bunch of sores and pusses and shit like that, and violence.
That's weird. It sounds like the disease that we were told about before we even went to Texas.
yeah.
Oh shit,
That's
that's
why we
right.
hold on to that. Yeah.
Well, try and hold on to those documents, and I'll take a look at them when you guys get back.
Yep.
And maybe you guys should hurry back once you guys get done there. Our friend here said he found something.
Jeff?
Yeah.
Jeff. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna poke my head inside the visitor center.
Okay. The visitor center opens with pretty good ease. The doors are just a basic set of swinging doors as you guys kind of push inward. You can see that there are posters kind of lining the walls. So, welcome to Boise City. You can see that the receptionist desk does have a few little knickknacks and things. You can see that there's like a little gift shop off and to the left as well that says that just says like Boise Collectibles on it. There's a few there's a few stands with what looks to be like some maps as well as just other general information about the
Map would be a good idea to have.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
We'll grab anything we see that's useful in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Just go ahead and both of you do D20 rolls.
17!
Okay, Andrew, you pretty much immediately just go for the map, kind of snagging it up, folding it up, and putting it into one of your pouches on your flak vest. Clint, as you are kind of going through, you start kind of poking around inside of the gift shop as well. You see that Andrew kind of picks up a map, and so you kind of assume that's really all that you're really going to need. So you start kind of looking around inside the gift shop, and you can see that there actually along the backside there's a bit of a collection of various candies that have been kind of abandoned, including a bag of rock candy.
Is there any caffeine in there?
You want to start looking for some
I
caffeine?
got one can. I gave Jeff one of them.
Go ahead and give me an investigation, Andrew.
For instinct. Oh. 8.
I'm gonna grab as many
Nice.
bags. A couple bags of candy.
No
You
more.
want to grab a bag of candy,
Yeah.
a couple bags of candy.
Yeah.
Go ahead and just give me a D20 roll.
8.
8.
Oh, you bullshit.
As you kind of grab one of the bags and stuff, you lift it up, and the plastic actually kind of
Damn it!
and the plastic is like crumbling kind of in your hand. Mixture of the changing in temperatures that kind of make the plastic completely brittle.
I'm gonna grab another bag.
Grab another bag. Give me one more.
That one's a 10. That one's a better. Not great.
You grab another one, and you can tell that it is definitely falling apart, but you actually manage to kind of open up like a shirt pocket, kind of hold it over as some of the candy falls down into your pocket.
You got some candy dust.
So, oddly enough, the chocolate does taste pretty good. It actually has a walnut inside and stuff. Yeah, I'll take away a stress.
Yeah!
Because it is using a substance.
And chocolate doesn't release endorphins.
Sugar is a substance. That's me.
Andrew, as you kind of push your way immediately to the back room of this little gift shop, because you did notice a Coca-Cola freezer come off into the side, you see there are 2 bottles of Coke inside, 1 Pepsi, and then a Monster can inside of the fridge as well.
I'll take both of
Don't
those.
step on
Take
her.
both.
Yeah.
Okay. And after you kind of take those, you kind of peer into the back. just seeing what you could find, and it is a completely empty storeroom.
No.
Anything in the storeroom?
No, nothing. I'm gonna crack open one of those energy drinks and minus 1 stress.
Yep.
Back to 1, baby.
Well, anything else that we can see in here? You got a map?
Yep. I'm gonna head to the front door, look at the map real quick before we head outside.
Okay. As you are peering through the map, you can see that there is pretty much just like these are all a collection of government buildings as well as a few apartments. But the only thing, as you kind of peek your head out, you sort of take note of the herd of Triceratops, that the bull kind of laying on its side, kind of turns its head towards you, kind of bellows a little bit before just continuing to lounge in the sun. As you look further down, kind of past the herd, you see a large building that doesn't appear to be on the map.
I didn't take one. I have to run to Ribbons really quick because I didn't have Kale. So if you got him, I'm just going to drive there super quick and then come back.
Sure.
Blue's got him.
Yeah.
What'd you see on the map there, Master Chief?
Well, the surrounding area, except for this one building down here that is not on the map. So that's definitely a point of interest for us.
Is it a new building?
Is it new? Do I see it from where I'm at?
You can see it a little bit. It does still kind of share the same appearance of, overgrown foliage, as well as kind of the general outside structure kind of being a little bit destroyed. So it's kind of hard to tell.
But that is the only one that's on the map?
Yeah.
Where do you want to head towards the building or head back to the group?
Well, we are kind of outnumbered out here, and there's a lot of strange noises, but could possibly bring the APC in.
If you guys wanted, you could call for Simon to bring it.
Yeah.
Simon did tell you that that Jeff did find something though out in their area.
Let's go poke our heads in that new building. At least see what it looks like on the inside. And if it
Yeah.
seems like it's dangerous, we should get out.
We'll get everybody. Yeah, we'll take a look in there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're getting there.
Yay! He just smiles.
Death!
Remember, no spoilers, Jesse. I told you everything that's gonna happen.
Just that much to be fucking funny. You guys are dead. See him laughing. He's just making.
We're gonna die!
He's like, yeah!
You're fucking dead!
Alright, so do you guys want to go check out the building at the edge of the city center?
Before we leave the visitor center, I'm gonna grab a little keychain. I'm like, that's cute.
Alright.
Have a peek in there, maybe a frag just in case.
Alright, go ahead and give me a you guys get 3 rolls of your choice as you guys make your way to the unknown building.
Investigation or
Yep, whatever 3 that you guys want, you can double stack or whatever. So
I'm gonna do all 3 in instinct.
you want to do all 3 in instinct?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me all 3.
I'll do
10. 5.
Okay.
Oh. 8.
I'll do 3 incenses
That was a bad roll.
to hear anything.
You're gonna do 3 cents as well.
To hear anything around and maybe in the building for one.
Okay, do you want one specifically for the inside of that building?
Yeah, 1 in the building.
Okay.
And
I'll let you choose which one that goes to.
so that was a 4. That'll probably be outside.
That's cocked.
Oh. Well, it's a 12, but if it's cocked, but.
I'll let you reroll it.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll take a little. Okay. 5. And then 18.
I take it you want the 18 to be on the inside of that building?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. So, Clint, as you guys are kind of walking, you can hear the bellows. You can kind of hear the bellowing of the Triceratops herd behind you. They're staying relatively content. Kind of down this way, as you guys pass several of the other buildings, you actually do see a Chimerasaur kind of walking by, sort of grazing from the plant life at the tops of one of the buildings.
Well, that's cool.
But you don't really hear anything or really take note of anything. I want you, though, to give me one last roll of sense.
Well, that's better. 18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay, remember that.
Oh, shit.
We'll tuck that away for later.
Listen to what he's doing.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. I forgot to put that little steak back in.
Oh, okay. I'll wait for you to come back.
No, not you.
Do you see why I called her blue?
Yeah.
Nope, that was a thing. Somebody asked, like, after I not moved on, but was feeling better about the situation with my last dog, they were like, if you ever get another dog, what would it be? And I was like, well, I'd really like it to be a shepherd lab, or just a straight shepherd and stuff. They're like, what would you name it? And I was like, oh, Blue, because I always thought that, you know, because I thought with Kiba, she would be like my main one, and I wanted at least 2 or 3 other dogs.
Yeah.
And I wanted them to be Blue, Delta, and Charlie. Like, I wanted all 3 because I was really going to go hard into training them and stuff, but no, it just got
Your
Blue.
little attack dog pack.
Yeah, my attack dog pack that, you know, just loves him. Yeah? Alright, Andrew. As you're walking, not high charity. As you are walking and approaching this building, you aren't really noticing any particular sounds that are standing out to you. Everything kind of sounds normal for what it's been since you guys have entered into this place. You can kind of hear the bellowing sounds of Edmontosaurus. You can hear the rushing waters. As you guys actually get to the front entrance of this building, you actually do see a small herd of iguanodon kind of drinking out from the stream as it kind of careens off into the left, heading towards the rest of the city, with actually the herd of sticky mawak have kind of joined alongside them and are all kind of drinking. So it does kind of give you some comfort that the herbivores seem pretty content with inside the city. As you guys make your way to the front door of this strange building, you kind of look up at the front sign, and the sign is definitely destroyed, kind of from just the passage of time, as well as probably large creatures walking by it. But you do see that the sign is kind of destroyed, with a kind of like the remaining parts of the sign saying genetics.
Is this some Jurassic Park bullshit or something?
I wonder. I'll take a quick little peek in there.
Okay, with that 18 then. Andrew, as you kind of step inside of the building, you manage to kind of just push open the sliding door. It's actually as a double set as you guys kind of pushing your way through. You can see that the building seems like it was put actually on lockdown. As you're kind of looking alongside with your flashlight, you can see that the lower floor that you guys kind of took note did have windows alongside it, seem to have metal sheeting that have kind of come down over the windows on the interior of the building.
What the fuck?
You also notice that your radios have kind of gone.
Oh, you mean like shutters on the window?
Yeah.
Metal shutter. Oh.
Yeah, that word.
Well,
And you notice that your radios are kind of getting some strong interference from this building.
yes, we're going in blind or deaf on this one. Can't go off a backup if we actually go into this place.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think we should continue any farther without our full team here. So
So you guys want to head back to the APC?
Yeah, let's head back
yeah,
to
we
the
got a
APC.
quick little look. So yeah,
Okay. Hi, bud.
you're still considering it a truck, though, right?
Huh? Yeah, it's like a big armored RV.
So if it was an actual APC, I'd feel much safer.